Welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take, a whole stack of sources, articles, research, maybe even just notes we've jotted down, and really dig in to find those important nuggets and maybe some surprising insights.
Hmm.
And today we're tackling something I've definitely grappled with personally, and I bet a lot of you listening have too. It's about the often unspoken realities of stepping up into leadership.
Especially in IT, right?
Yeah.
That fast-paced world.
Exactly. It's not just climbing a ladder. Think of it more like stepping onto a whole different playing field. New rules, new objective, everything.
Yeah, and our mission today really is to give you a bit of a shortcut, kind of the insider view on what people don't usually tell you about becoming a manager.
Right.
We want to unpack those, crucial mindset shifts, the real challenges, so you feel, well, truly informed, whether you're thinking about it just starting or even if you're already on that journey.
Okay, so let's dive in. The biggest myth, let's just get it out there right away, is that becoming a manager is simply a promotion. It really, really isn't. I remember thinking, okay, I'll just keep doing my technical stuff, my coding, whatever, but now I'll guide other people too. It sounds logical, but
It's a trap.
it's fundamentally flawed. So for someone who was the best coder, maybe the go-to problem solver, isn't there a huge risk there? Like, struggling to let go of doing the work directly, how do you even start to bridge that mental gap?
That's such a critical point.
Right.
Because the shift is, well, it's profound. You're moving from being the doer, or the person executing, solving the problems directly.
Yeah, the hands-on person.
Exactly. To becoming the enabler.
Yeah.
Your wins as a manager, they aren't about writing the cleanest code anymore or fixing the most bugs yourself.
Right.
Your success is defined by how well you help others achieve their best.
That's a big shift.
It is. Think about impact. As an individual, your impact has a ceiling, right? It's your own work. As a manager, your potential impact multiplies. It's the collective power of your team guided by you. It's a totally different game, different scorecard.
And stepping onto that new playing field, like I said, it often comes with this unexpected feeling, like you're completely lost.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for that imposter syndrome roller coaster. 1 minute you feel like, okay, I got this. The next you're sitting in a meeting thinking, am I even supposed to be here? Did I just fake my way into this?
Oh, yeah.
And you're constantly asking, am I doing this right? It's universal, but nobody really prepares you for that feeling.
Well, and this raises an interesting point. That feeling of being lost, it isn't actually a sign you're failing.
Oh.
No, it's maybe the most reliable sign that you're actually growing. You're shedding those old doer habits and building new, much more complex skills.
So embrace the confusion.
Sort of. See it as growth, not like a deficiency.
Yep.
The expectation isn't that you suddenly have all the answers. That's not the job. Your core responsibility, it shifts. It's about building a team that finds the answers. Your role is asking the right questions.
Guiding them.
Right. Removing blockers. In IT, that could be navigating tricky dependencies, getting access to something from another team, even just calming down a heated debate about architecture.
Yeah, the political stuff too.
Absolutely. And creating clarity so they can do their best work. It's facilitation, it's support, not you doing the coding.
It makes sense. But I think for new managers, there's this magnetic pull towards the tasks, right? The deliverables, the deadlines, the Jira board.
The checklists.
Yeah. It's all about the project, the project, the project. You feel like, if I just make sure this project gets done, I've succeeded. Why do we fall into that so easily?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, probably the biggest lesson experienced managers learn is that your real job, it isn't just delivering the project.
Okay.
It's delivering the team.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Delivering the team.
Think about it. If your team is burning out from nonstop sprints, or they're confused because priorities keep changing, or they just feel unsupported, that project is already in trouble.
Yeah, makes sense.
A struggling team, it directly hits code quality, release timelines, everything. So your focus has to shift to practical things, like consistent one-on-ones, really clear communication, just being approachable.
Present.
Exactly. You don't need to swoop in and fix every technical problem yourself. Often just your presence, listening, offering support.
Yeah.
That matters way more than you think.
Okay, so if the goal is delivering the team, making them stronger, better, that leads right into feedback, doesn't it?
Powerful tool.
Yeah, powerful, but often dreaded, right? Especially for new managers, it just feels so awkward.
It does.
I definitely remember my first really awkward feedback conversation. I kind of danced around the issue for ages, and it just made things worse for everyone. Avoiding it builds up so much frustration.
It's true. The discomfort is real. But look, effective feedback, it's a gift, really. There's a model that's super helpful here. SBI.
SBI.
Situation, behavior, impact. It keeps things specific, kind, and clear.
Okay, give me an example.
All right, like in yesterday's stand-up.
Yeah.
That's the situation.
Yeah.
You dismissed Ria's suggestion pretty abruptly. That's the behavior. And the impact was that she seemed to pull back for the rest of the meeting.
Ah, okay. Very direct, very specific.
Exactly. No ambiguity.
Yeah.
It focuses on what happened and what the result was. And critically, don't just focus on the negative.
Right. The positive feedback, too.
Absolutely. Reinforcing good behaviors is just as vital. It builds confidence, shows people what good actually looks like in practice.
And while you're busy doing all this enabling, giving feedback, there's still that massive temptation. Just do it yourself.
Oh, the classic.
You know, ugh, I can do this faster, or this bug fix is too critical, I need to handle it. It's that old individual contributor muscle memory kicking in.
It's the superhero syndrome.
Yeah. And it usually ends with you working crazy hours while your team waits. But it's not just about speed, is it? Sometimes it's fear of losing control, maybe. Or thinking only you know how.
Spot on. And what's fascinating, or maybe frustrating, is that when you hold on to those tasks, you actually make the team dependent on you.
Right, you become the bottleneck.
Precisely. You stunt their growth, they don't learn, and you create this single point of failure, effective delegation. It's about doing it with clarity.
So not just dumping tasks.
No, like maybe delegating the design for a small feature, or letting someone own tackling the tech debt in a specific module, or even leading a code review session. Be specific.
And explain what success looks like.
Yes. Be crystal clear on the desired outcome. Be available for questions, definitely, but then let them own it. Step back.
Empower them.
It empowers them, builds their skills, their confidence, and crucially, it frees you up to do the actual manager job, the strategy, the team enablement.
It feels like this all keeps coming back to one thing. Remembering your team isn't just, Jira tickets and pull requests.
Exactly. Not just resources.
They're people. Actual human beings.
Absolutely. And cultivating that genuine connection, it's vital. You need to check in with them beyond just the work tasks.
Not necessarily be their best friend, but...
No, not best friends.
No.
But genuine interest. I remember a manager finding out a team member was hitting burnout, not from work, but from an intense hobby, just by asking about their weekend.
Wow, okay.
Allow them to adjust things before it blew up at work. So ask things like, hey, what's frustrating you right now? Or what part of this project are you actually enjoying?
Or what do you hope to learn here?
Exactly. Showing you care. That built incredible loyalty, motivation, and trust. It's foundational.
And finally, maybe the scariest part, they're always watching you.
Always.
How you react when a deployment fails, how you handle pressure from above, how you take feedback yourself.
And guess what? They will mirror that behavior.
Sure.
So like it or not, you are the culture now.
Wow. That's a lot of responsibility.
It is. Which means you have to consciously model the culture you want.
Yeah.
Show them it's okay to ask questions. Show them it's okay to fail sometimes, as long as you learn.
Make it safe to learn.
Yes. Celebrate learning from mistakes. Admit when you don't know something. If you do that, they'll feel safe doing it too. Basically, try to be the leader you wish you'd had when you were starting out.
That's a great way to put it. Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive, for anyone listening who's a new manager or just thinking about it, maybe the main thing is you don't have to be perfect.
Absolutely not.
And you definitely don't have to know everything on day one. The core of it seems to be care, listen, and be willing to grow alongside your team. It's a totally new game, like we said, new rules, but the potential rewards for you and the team seem immense.
They really are. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. If leadership really does hinge on that connection, and we know that growth often feels uncomfortable, how does actively embracing that discomfort, that continuous learning, actually work to strengthen those vital connections? How does it build deeper trust within your team, especially when things get uncertain?
That's definitely something to chew on. Embracing the discomfort to build trust.
Yeah. Worth pondering as you go on your leadership journey.
A really powerful thought. We really hope this deep dive gives you some practical insights you can apply. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.